All right, good Saturday morning, everybody. We are live talking about the weather for this weekend and what to expect. And it sounds like my audio is working a-okay. If you have any questions, guys, feel free to ask. Comment down below. We'll be talking about how breezy it'll be today, and also our next chance at rain down the line. That'll be late next week. Into the first days of February, which, by the way, it's the last weekend of January. Time has gone by fast. And thankfully, a changing weather pattern. This Saturday and this Sunday will be clear. Yes, we have cloud cover out there right now, but a lot of it will clear out to sunshine later this afternoon under a lot of sunshine. Highs in the 60s, which is close to average this time of year. So let's talk about this. You can see temperatures around 68 tomorrow, 40 in the morning. There will be a few areas around San Antonio, let's say across the hill country early tomorrow morning, that may dip down into the upper 30s, like Kerrville, Fredericksburg, Rock Springs, Bernie may dip down to about 39 to 38 tomorrow morning. But otherwise, San Antonio should be right around 40 for early Sunday. So also, this past week was productive. We saw a lot of rain. And notice how much rain we've seen this month so far. January 2024, now in the books for the second ever in history. In recorded history, records date back to the 1880s. We have those kind of records in San Antonio to about 1884 or 1882. Regardless, that's 144 years of records. And out of those records, 6.72 for January 2024 ranks second in wettest or rainiest Januaries on record. Thankfully, we don't have any rain in the forecast today or tomorrow, or at least for the next several days. We'll trend nice and comfortable. We're nice and chilly right now. 54 at the airport, 57 at Stinson under mostly sunny to partly cloudy conditions. Now, big takeaway for today, it'll be a little breezy to windy at times. We'll see occasional gusts near 30 to 35 miles an hour. These are sustained winds. These are the occasional wind gusts up to 25 to 30 across parts of the hill country, 28 in Fredericksburg, 31 at Rock Springs, and 23 at Hondo. So it's going to be a breezy morning. Just something to account for. It's the weekend. A lot of folks and families and friends host events outdoors, in the backyard, at the parks. If you set up tents or anything in this kind of environment, it'll be a little difficult. It'll be a little breezy. It'll be a little windy. But thankfully, anything after, let's say, 2 or 3 o'clock, it starts to relax. By tonight, watch the timestamp in the upper right-hand corner at Saturday tonight, 8 p.m. Winds will be ranging from 10 to 15 miles an hour, and that's about it. So it's only going to be breezy to windy for the next several hours, and then after about 2 o'clock, things start to improve and calm down in terms of the wind speed here in the area. Across the state, it is quiet, but notice out east, it is pretty active. Good morning, Patty. Good morning, David. And good morning, Laura. Yes, so Laura's asking, when will the winds die down? So we just talked about it in the last 5 minutes. Winds will be relaxing probably by this evening, between now and about 3 p.m. or so. Winds on the order of 15 to 25 miles an hour. So it will be breezy and at sometimes windy with gusts near 30 to 35. But again, towards this evening, it'll relax. And by tonight around 7 and 8 o'clock, wind speeds really come down in speed. They'll drop down to probably about 5 to 15 miles an hour by tonight, 7, 8, 9 o'clock. Sunset will be around 5:45 to 6 p.m. later on this evening, and skies will be mostly clear. Because we do have some cloud cover out there, notice from San Antonio to Houston to Dallas, it is quiet. I'll zoom in, and we have a little bit of cloud cover. So throughout the afternoon, we'll see a little bit of clouds through about 2 o'clock. But most of it will be exiting. It'll be moving out. So we don't have to really worry about the cloud cover after this afternoon, because Sunday will be mostly clear. But notice if you're traveling anywhere east, flying to Florida, to the Carolinas, to the Midwest, you may encounter some turbulence. There are some storms in the Florida Panhandle, parts of Alabama and Georgia at the moment. And even some heavier activity across Arkansas between there and Kentucky and Tennessee, where some of that is winter weather on the backside and eastern portions of Oklahoma. So it's a little active, but that's the largest storm system right now. Large low pressure area that is driving in some warmth across the east and some colder air across the north for parts of the Dakotas and Chicago and the Midwest, near the Great Lakes as well. So that's where the weather is most active right now. Again, if you're traveling anywhere in this area, probably some delays, maybe some turbulence in the air. Otherwise, pretty quiet across Texas. Today's forecast up to 66, going to be a beautiful day. Average this time of year is about 64 to 65 in the end of January. Again, wind speeds a little breezy to windy for the next several hours. Just account for the winds for at least through 2 p.m. They'll be windy, 15, 25 miles an hour, some gusts near 30. By tonight, though, it is chilly. Temperatures dropping into the 40s by about 10 p.m. or so. By midnight, probably about middle 40s here in the city. Tomorrow morning, 5, 6, 7 a.m. Let's stop the clock right here. Right about 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. Probably 38 to 37 at Kerrville, Fredericksburg, Rock Springs, mid to upper 30s across the hill country. And probably to Bernie is too. But for San Antonio, probably about 40 to 41 for an overnight low. And typically from Helotes to Bernie to Kerrville, that's where temperatures really drop down fast. So it says 42 for Bernie, but probably about 39 to 38 for Bernie, Kendall County, Bandera County, northwestern Bexar County, towards the rim, Helotes, Fair Oaks Ranch, those kind of areas are very similar in air temperature for Bernie and Kerrville. So just expect a very cold overnight. It's not going to be freezing. That'll be the good news, but it will be chilly under mostly clear skies. Let's talk about the overall pattern. You'll see through this weekend, high pressure, our main player. Not much happening for the next couple of days. High pressure means mostly clear skies, a lot of sunshine, chilly mornings, and nice afternoons with high pressure in place. Now, upstream, as that ridge of high pressure breaks down, moves farther south, we'll look at this little upper level disturbance Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of next week. So that's 5 to 6 days out. This little U in the atmosphere, it's this little trough, this little short wave in the upper level flow. That is going to help bring in more cloud cover most of next week. So notice, we're going to walk you through it. I'll rewind it back. So this is Monday. It's sunny, it's nice, but notice more cloud cover does build in Monday afternoon, Monday night. Same thing for Tuesday and Wednesday. And then notice Wednesday night, you'll see cloud cover does move in, of which could be scattered showers and a few thunderstorms in the area today. Let's see. There we go. Just got to make sure the forecast model is working okay and our graphics are working okay. So again, Wednesday, clouds build in even more. Wednesday night, we could see a few spotty showers. Thursday, mostly cloudy, some sunshine. Every day, we'll see a mix of clouds and sun. But our best rain chance will happen between Friday night next week, right? So this is Friday night, around 5, 6, 7 p.m., Friday evening or so. Of course, this is a long-range model. Things could change in timing, in duration, in intensity. So for the next 5 to 6 days, it's dry. We'll see more cloud cover build in. But by this time next weekend, we could see more rain moving in, scattered showers, maybe a few thunderstorms next Saturday morning. Of course, we'll monitor it. This could change, obviously, the timing, the intensity, and we'll keep tabs on it and keep you posted on the latest here on KENS 5. And let's see. Good morning, everybody. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. We'll talk more about the weather, but we're wrapping it up right now on the 7-day. You'll see today's high, 66. Near 70 tomorrow. Again, account for the gusty winds today between now and about 3 p.m. North winds 15, 25 miles an hour with some gusts near 30. It'll be a little breezy to windy today. Just prepare for that. Towards the evening hours, calming winds by tomorrow, 70, at least near 70. North winds light, 5 to 10 miles an hour. Tomorrow morning will be chilly, upper 30s, lower 40s for San Antonio, for the hill country, maybe middle 30s, pre-dawn Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we see more cloud cover build in. We'll see some sunshine, but more clouds, more moisture building in from the west. Temperatures trending warmer than average, warmer than normal, near 70 by midweek. rain chance does arrive Wednesday night and Thursday. It's not impressive. It's not a lot of rain, but there will be spotty showers Wednesday night. Thursday afternoon, maybe an isolated shower. And then Friday, our best chance at rain, and that does also extend into next weekend. Friday night and Saturday, where we could see another impulse of rain move through, and that could be maybe up to 50 to 60% chance for scattered showers and a few thunderstorms. But for right now, enjoy a beautiful weekend, guys. Again, a little breezy for now. Winds are moving around 20 miles an hour at the moment this morning. So again, if you have any outdoor plans, if you're celebrating any parties, any birthdays outdoors at the park, in the backyard, this weekend, tomorrow will be fine. But this morning, this afternoon, a little breezy to a little windy at times. And then tonight, wind speeds come down, they relax. Tomorrow, only 5 to 15 miles an hour on the winds. And aside from the wind speeds this morning, it'll be a beautiful day as clouds move out. Temperatures trend near 70 for the next several days. And then again, rain chances return Wednesday night for Thursday and for Friday. All right, guys, that's it for weather. Have a wonderful weekend. Have a great Saturday. Make it a great one. Enjoy the beautiful winter-like weather. I say winter-like because this is typical this time of year. Lows in the 40s. Average highs are usually in the 60s. By next Wednesday, we'll be warmer than average, near 70. But, talk about a gorgeous weekend. Sunny skies, highs in the 60s. Not too hot, not too cold. And beautiful weather on tap for the next several days here in San Antonio. For now, have a wonderful weekend, guys. Be safe and make it a great one.